We're live. I'm in the middle of nowhere driving home from a wedding I just DJ'd. It's craziness. There's no lights on any of these roads. And some of the roads, like the woods come over the top of your car on both sides of the street. Nuts. Sent the link to the guys. We'll see if they'll come on. We'll see what happens. I know there's a lot of people live right now. Sweet Tea, what's up? Yeah, so I'm driving on roads where it's like, we don't like your kind around here. Like those kind of roads. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a fucking deer on the side. Nice. It's funny, Co-Train, what's up? I'm driving home from a wedding that I did. It's an hour and a half from my house, way out in the middle of the fucking nowhere, and it's called Nunde, Nunda, New York, Nunde, not Nunda. Angelique, how are you? Gina, how are you? Guys, if I miss you guys in the comments, please forgive me. There's more deer on the fucking side of the street. I see them all eating in the fields. It's pretty bad when the coordinator there says, hey, just go slow on your way home because not only you got to watch out for deer, but you got to watch out for raccoons. Oh, you're welcome. I told you I'd get you. Yeah, so she said watch the raccoons because they're gigantic around here. So I don't know, but I don't know if I plug something. I hope it's a raccoon. But yeah, these roads are. I'm in a better area now, but the roads are just so damn sketchy. They're real narrow, no lights, and there's more fucking deer. Holy moly! And there's all it's all patched. It's not safe, you know what I mean? It's just nasty. Where's Thindu? Thindu is hopefully in some deep REM sleep, and hopefully Tim Hortons wore off so he could actually sleep. We were all texting each other earlier while I was DJing, actually, and what's it called? Oh, shit. And I told him I was going to try to go live when I'm driving home. I just wanted to get out of the sketchy parts. And he's like, oh, I'll be dead by then. So, Mike F., what's happening? How are you? Yeah, like I said, I know there's a lot of guys live right now, so I'm glad you guys are here. Yeah, why not? Why not go live? Check it out. Problem is, I'm waiting for Osada. I hope he comes up here because, I want someone to come on the chat because if I got to switch over to my GPS, I know I got a whole bunch of turns to do. So, he's probably scratching his ass while dreaming. Yeah. He's probably smoking a cigarette without one in his hand in his dreams there. Should be honored to have so many of us. Oh, okay. Go easy there, sweet tea. Yeah, hang on, guys. I got to switch over from my GPS here. All right, 362 north. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so it was a pretty good wedding. We have so many choices. I know you do. That's what I said. There's a lot of people live right now. So this wedding, it was on this giant ranch, had horses and had a bunch of stuff there. There's another fucking deer. Don't go nowhere. Man, standing right in somebody's front yard. Oh my God. Anyway, so they had the ceremony about, we'll say about 60 yards from where the main building was. So I had to have a sound system set up for the ceremony. Then I had to have my main sound system set up. And then they were eating upstairs in the barn loft. So I had to have another system up there. There's a speaker and whatever, but, I'm doing pretty good with my recovery and all, but that was a lot of steps and a lot of carrying. And, I had my cart with me for the most part, but holy shit. It was a long freaking day, man. I got there at right around a little after 1 o'clock. So I've been way out here since like 1 o'clock. So I'm headed home now. So how blessed is Todd to have. Yeah. Well, I was really going. I like I said, I hope Osada's going to come up here and read the chat for me, because until I get on the thruway, then I won't need the GPS anymore. But I don't know what the hell's going on with him. It says Debbie. Hi, Debbie, if you're there. Hang on. Oh, I got to turn somewhere. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Sketchy ass roads, man. All right. 78, make a left. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, so it was a long day. Oh, I got to slow down. That's the thing. Like, you go through all these crazy roads that are 55 miles an hour. God knows how you can do. Unless you live out here, there's no way I'm doing 55 miles an hour. And then you go into these really nice towns that are 35 miles an hour for a little while, and then you get back in the sticks again and hit another town. So right now I'm going through a little bridge, so it goes from 2 lanes into 1. So I'm assuming if you got 2 cars coming at each other, one's got to let the other go or stop. It's crazy. How many Shirley Temples did I have? None. Nope, I did not drink tonight. I barely drink anymore when I DJ. Not that I ever really did and got all fucked up or anything, but I'm so far away from home that in the ride is, if it was just a straight shot, it'd be one thing, but it's just not worth it no more. I got too much equipment that's on me right now, and I got too much shit to lose, man. I don't want to get fucked up anymore. I barely drink anymore, to be honest. Oh, hey, Ma. I'm in Bliss, New York. The wedding I had was right on the other side of Letchworth State Park. So, it was, yeah, it was crazy. I hope this guy doesn't tailgate me, because I'll pull the fuck over. I'm not in the mood to get tailgated, because I don't know where the hell I am. So, yeah, he's flying here. Hang on, I can't read that right now. Sorry, guys. No, I'm being careful. I am. I was hoping that Osada was going to come up here and read the chat for me. Co-train, you want to come up? Anybody? I think Anthony bailed on me. He's probably asleep. Dean, do forget about it. Stiggs, I don't know. I think I haven't heard really anything out of him today, except for earlier, like I said. Go ahead. Go around me, fuckface. Come on. Yeah. I'm going to leave my brights on now, you cocksucker. I'm glad he passed me, because I'm not about to speed for anybody. After all these deer I've just seen, I'm not speeding. Maybe I'll catch up. I'll probably catch up to him at the next stop sign in a little town. So, 1.3 miles, and then, let's see, all right. So, yeah, I hope everybody was having a good night. The wedding was weird, because there was so much to do. There's so much, you can feed the horses, you can walk around, there's stuff outside. It just wasn't all contained, you know what I mean? So, like, people will come in from way outside to start dancing if they like the song or whatever. The groom was the first one to take off his shirt while he was dancing, and then all the groomsmen followed. So, listen, if you go to a wedding and you tie one on, you're having a good time, like, unless you're in, like, pretty good shape, like, don't take your shirt off. Nobody wants to see your shitty tattoos or your fucking hairy back, or especially, like, you can't dance. Like, I don't know, sorry. I've done too many of these damn weddings, that people just, they feel the need to like start stripping. I just don't get it. Yeah, you're right. Saturday shenanigans. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So like I said, if you go to weddings, just if you're a guy, I mean, I guess that goes for you ladies too. But yeah, just keep your fucking clothes on. It's just nobody wants to see your fucking hairy back or your shitty tattoos, like I said. But they were having fun. I'll give them that. And they gave me a really nice tip, so I shouldn't I shouldn't bitch. But like I said, it's just, I don't know. I'm just so used to seeing it that I don't know. It gets, I don't know. And I'll tell you what. I am so sick of playing Mr. Brightside. So Mr. Brightside was like an anthem for a while. Like I'd play it here and there, but now since I think it was Dawson Knox, the tight end for the Buffalo Bills. He got married last year, and they played it at his wedding, and it went viral. And now it's like way on top. Like, so Mr. Brightside is now like my old Don't Stop Believing. Like if I never heard either of those two fucking songs again, it wouldn't faze me whatsoever. I would have stopped the music and said, fellas. Yeah. I can't, man. I made good money today. I shouldn't bitch. Like I said, I shouldn't bitch. I made really good money today. So, haven't been to a wedding in a bit. So the new rule is don't take your shirt off. Yeah. Yep. You know what it is, too? Like, I was at a wedding once, and it was actually somebody I know very well. And the bride's mother there was this guy. It started off with one button. It started off with his tie. Tie came off. Then it was one button. Then it was two buttons. Then his whole fucking shit was hanging out. And then, sure enough, he tied the tie around his forehead. So there's always an asshole who has to, like, stand out. Okay? Always. So she actually went up to him and said, put your fucking shirt back on like normal. This is my daughter's day, not yours. The attention should be on him and my daughter and the groom. Put your fucking shirt back on. Put your tie back on. He goes, well, what? Well, can I just do like one or two buttons? She's like, put your shirt back on. So, good for her. I was proud. That was great. Only if more people could be so, connecting. My back? Am I good? These friggin' streets, like, you come up the hill and you can't see over it. You don't know what's going on or what's going to be on the other side. I'm driving, I took a bunch of pictures earlier, and I'm driving, where I'm at right now, there's like a ton of windmills, like set back off the road. But there's got to be like 50 of these windmills. They're all over. All right, you guys got me? All right, because it said having trouble connecting or whatever. Yeah, so leave your clothes on when you go to a wedding, and if you go to a nice wedding that's not like that's like a dressy wedding, don't wear blue jeans or whatever the fuck. Just don't. Don't be that person. There's always one. There's always one who shows up in jeans, in denim jeans. Don't be that person. So, but no, I was all over the place with music. Lately, there's just not a lot of good music coming out. There's not. So, I mean, you play a lot of older stuff, and a lot of people have been loving, like, the 70s and 80s music at weddings this year for some reason. And I'm cool with that. It's fun. What's up, James? James, you want to come up on the panel? I need someone to read the chat while I'm driving. I'll try to drop the link in there. And don't wear a suit with sneakers. I guess it depends on what sneakers. If they're nice and brand new and they look good, that's cool. But that's like a thing. It's like a new thing. I don't think I'm not gonna bullshit you. There's times I wear sneakers, like all black sneakers with my dress pants, because the shoes I wear are super freaking. They're not that comfortable. 1.8 miles, 98 turn on. Okay. Sorry guys. I can't see the chat when I come on. Yes, you can. Yeah, if you come up, you can do that. You can still see the chat, Co-Train. That's why I'm asking, like, hang on, let me see if I can get the... Lord. Hang on. There we go. We're good. See, it's another friggin' corner. Like, you go up a hill, and you can't even see, like, what's on the other side of the damn hill. Let's see here. Osada, what's up? I've been fucking talking shit about you for the last 20 minutes. So, me being a jerk, I'll be right there, whoever's back there. So me being a jerk, they brought a bunch of desserts, and they had a really nice display, and they were actually really good. So, of course, I had to be an asshole and text Osada and say, now these are treats, so step your game up. So, of course, I had to do that to him. And then I didn't get any response, so I figured he got all mad at me. So I said, you know I'm only breaking your balls, right? Live from England.
How we doing? How you doing, Sodfather? Are you all good?
What's up?
Yeah, not too bad. Just had a bit of an early wake up. It's like four, just gone 4 in the morning. So I just sort of not long, just woken up. So
Oh, the bird didn't wake you up, did he? Or she? Sorry.
no, just she's fast asleep. I'm just got up, just sort of random.
Do you have to like put like a blanket over her cage or anything like that?
That's right. Yeah, but black it out for her because they're very sensitive to light.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if my mother's still in the chat here, but we had Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking talk right now. We had parrots next to our house.
Right.
We lived in a duplex with my godfather, which is my dad's cousin or whatever, and so they had a parrot. And I know I've told this story before, but the parrot, my mother used to call me, scream my name, right? Like totally scream my name. Is that a deer? Hang on. So she'd scream Todd real loud, and I'd hear, 5-6 houses down the street at my friend's house, and I would hear, and I'd come home. So this parrot caught on to it. So the parrot would friggin' call my name super loud. If I was in range, I'd hear it. Come home, my mom would be like, I didn't call you. What the fuck?
Oh, no.
So, yeah.
But...
Yeah, his name was Toby. Toby the parrot. So.
Yeah, they're clever things like that, unfortunately. Oh, hello?
Oh, hang on. Fuck.
You might have got into a bit of a grey spot, lost a bit of signal there.
You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What's up, guys? I can't hear anything. It's loud, but I'm listening. I'm watching.
I'm back. Can you hear me again? Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. I got you now. I got out of range for a minute.
Yeah, I thought your signal might have dipped a bit. Yeah. Sarda's
Yeah, I
there.
should be.
Sarda,
What are you doing? Are you still selling shit?
Yeah, I'm at the haunted forest right now. Here, let me give you a little tour.
No, I can't blow it up or anything. I'm like I said, I'm fucking in
A
the
little caramel apple, a little miniature thing. But yeah, that's just a little. Yeah, I'll show you a couple little.
No, this one might go over. I don't know.
Oh, that's loud. Very loud. Something's really good. James, you still there?
yeah, I'm still there.
All right, sorry guys.
Yeah.
I'm 28 West. All right, I think I'm good for now. Hey, Mikey,
Road
what's up?
Rangers.
Sorry, I can't see the chat very well. I'm driving. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, driving home from a wedding I just DJ'd. So, how you doing, Mikey? What are you gonna say, James?
Bow Train just mentioned a comment. He said, Asada, is that Teen Do dancing in your booth?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm driving. Yeah, Mikey, I'm pretty good now. I'm in more and more civilization now, but where I'm coming from, it was like I said earlier, I was driving through the, we don't like your kind around here sort of roads. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're good. We're good now. I think we're good. So, what'd you do this weekend, James? Jesus, wow.
For Friday night, I went out. Just had a few drinks, just to a little bit of a wind down from work, and then yesterday, I went up and actually got some new toys for the parrot's cage down at Enfield Bird Centre. Got my hair cut and went to the pub round the corner from me called the Round Bush. I was there for a little while, and the landlord had a surprise party, like his son and daughter arranged it. And so I was there just only up to the point where he arrived and everyone went surprise. And then I came back and had something to eat and sort of got an early night because I got the confirmation today.
Gotcha.
So,
I got to get home, pretty much just go to sleep, and then get up super early, and there's a home Bills game tomorrow, so I have to be at work, and I'll be doing pizzas all day tomorrow.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, so it's a long ass weekend for me, man.
So just got to keep the things going. I suppose as well with your DJing and that, you have to work those unsociable hours because that's where everyone wants food and the music,
Yep. Yeah. So we where I work now, we park cars for the Bills games. Like we're right near the stadium. You know what I mean? So we park campers and cars, and then we open the bar and kitchen up early, and
Gotcha.
we get flooded with people. You know what I mean? So we get a rush before the game, and then after the game, because a lot of people come and hang out. They don't want to get stuck in the traffic. Driving home. So they come and do it again. They come in and they'll eat, or they'll have more drinks. So.
I'm assuming that everyone's generally all right. You don't have to deal with too many drunks or anything like that.
I'm back in the kitchen. I'll let the bartenders deal with that.
Yeah.
Do you sell the pizzas at the? No. No, we're literally about a mile, not even from the stadium. It's like a 10-minute walk from the stadium. And no, but I do not. They got their own vendors. It's probably about $9 a slice at the fucking stadium. Podfather, did the Cabbage Factory get mad when you handed in your broccoli Oh, that's a tongue twisting fucking message, Co-Train. Sorry. Um, no, Co-Train. They didn't even ask me how I was doing after my surgery, and when I resigned, nobody even said nothing to me then. I literally had to email the HR guy at my work just to see if he got my resignation letter, because I copied him in on it. And then he got back to me a day later. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot to." Yeah, so if they're mad, they're mad. Oh well, it is what it is. So
You do. You prefer doing what you're doing now, anyway, don't you?
oh, absolutely. Not saying that wasn't a bad job. It just just beat the shit out of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saying I didn't mind my time there at all. I had good times there, and I liked it. But right now, it's just I wish I would have been doing what I'm doing now years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's right, Co-Train. That's right. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't leave on bad terms, but they might think different. Who knows? I wrote a nice resignation letter or whatever, and it was professional. It was good, and and that was that. I handed my key in, and never heard nothing from nobody. So it's crazy.
How many years were you there?
4.5.
Right, okay.
In November would have been 5 years, so almost 5 years. So it's crazy because I go through my pictures of like trucks, because we had to take pictures if they came in and the product was tipped over, shit like that. It's like, man, I don't miss that at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't miss working. I mean, I don't miss working nights at all. Oh my god. So yeah.
Exactly.
It's been nice working days again. I feel like I see my family more. I'm not a fucking grouch. You know what I mean? I'm not super sleep deprived. You know what I mean? But all I cared about was trying to get as much rest as I could before work. That's all sucked.
Well, this is it. Because you're not working till like silly o'clock in the morning, you get to be up during the day and you get to see your kids more. And like, even though you're sort of working sort of like in the unsociable hours, but not nights, so your kids are grown up anyway. They go out and do their own thing, so you get to actually see them at the times when you're most likely to see them now during the day, isn't it?
Yep. So yeah, it's nice. I mean, normally I'd be sleeping all day, and then when they, I pick them up from school after or whatever. But, but yeah, I definitely see them more, and it's pretty cool. Next weekend we're having a bunch of the new Buffalo Bills and the old Buffalo Bills. They're doing a signing event where I'm working, so my son's gonna tag along with me and gets to meet some of the Bills stuff. So it's nice. I could, bring him around, and my wife too, whoever. You know what I mean? It's really nice. Not a grouch. That's debatable. I'm not a grouch now. Like I'm good, but then I go on like Fiendu's Live, and then Osada's got to run his mouth, and then I gotta have a rant. I mean, I don't provoke people. They start with me, so they should know better. Oh, I'm back in Erie County. Ooh. Oh, I'm back in my county. Oh man, thank God.
Where's Stiggs? I'm surprised he hasn't popped in the chat.
Stiggs is that's his. I think he's with his girl on Saturdays. You know what I mean?
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's. How could I say? I got my fucking vocabulary's gone. I don't think he's accessible right now. Let's put it that way. Hochul's husband has the contract. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all, Mikey. I don't doubt that at all. I'm surprised because Delaware North I think Delaware North usually has a contract for concessions at, I know they do down in, for the Sabres at KeyBank Arena, but I don't know. I don't really know much about the Bills Stadium. I could probably find out, but you probably know. I mean, if you know that, you know that. You know what I mean? It's probably public information. But it's gonna be nice to actually see a throughway. That's the thing about some of these weddings. Like, you get on the throughway and you're like, oh, great, I'll get off on an exit and I'll be there. But no, you gotta, you take the throughway for about a half an hour and the rest of it's back roads, like today. So, and when I'm telling you these roads are sketchy, they're sketchy. So, like, I drove a half an hour before I hit the live button just now because I didn't want to, like, I wanted all eyes on the street. So.
Yeah, them sketchy roads they can become more of a problem as we move more into winter and it's not snowing and ice.
Yeah.
It's late at night.
I can't see the venue I was just at. I can't really see them having winter events.
Right.
Well, for one, to load in your equipment, you got to drive down this big gravel road. And
right.
It is on an incline or decline, whatever you want to call it. And I would not feel comfortable trying to get my van up that hill again. I would want like a fucking 4x4 pickup truck to do that.
Yeah.
Like, and that's one of the things I said to the girl. She was great. Her name was Nicole or whatever. But I said, listen, can you take a little constructive criticism? She goes, sure. I said, you guys, because there was like 85 people at this wedding. And there was all ages. You know what I mean? Just like young, old, there's kids, whatever. And
yeah.
These poor people had to walk down that hill on the grass next to the gravel. You know what I mean? I'm like, you guys need to get a shuttle, like something, like, a 6-wheeler or a golf cart, something. And she said that the guy who owns it won't buy one or can't get it because it'll raise his insurance. Well, you're not, the van ain't making it up that. He was the senior vice president for Delaware. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, you're right. Delaware North. Yeah, I didn't know that, Mikey. I didn't put that together. But yeah, so I don't know. It's beautiful there. The horses. I put a post out earlier, and I showed pictures of the horses and stuff, and the setups and stuff that I did or whatever. But yeah, man, that's I would. How could you say it? I would go back for sure, absolutely, because the one girl who works there is great. She's phenomenal. But
yeah,
I would charge a lot of money, a lot more money, because there's just so much more involved. So.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you like that? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all, Mikey. Holy fuck. I cannot wait to get on the damn throughway. She got him the contract. Of course she did. Of course she did. That's where it pays to know somebody, obviously,
Well, 15 million.
Yeah, that's insane. Who was this at? Oh, Debbie Lee. Oh, what's up, Debbie? I think you were here earlier, right? So you worked for the venue or the couple? The couple? No, I worked for the couple today. Actually, my friend owned a DJ company as well, so I was working on his behalf tonight. So what we do is, like, if we both get inquiries on the same date, we try to we'll book them if we can do it, and we'll both make money. You know what I mean? So he'll pay me a certain amount, and he'll make the rest, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So today I was working for my friend's company. So when I introduced myself, I said I was with his company. So yeah. So to answer your question, Code Train, I was working for the couple.
Hello, Debbie Lee.
So yeah, but I'm just saying the venue that entailed like climbing like 30 stairs, basically 30 stairs to get up to the loft and bringing equipment up there to do the introductions and the speeches and then you had to bring another speaker about 60 yards over in the other yard for the ceremony, and then have the, obviously the main system in the where they were dancing. But just a lot. It's a long day. Not bitching. It's just a long day and a lot of work. So, but like I said, I made out all right, so it's definitely worth it. So
you got any plans to go back to that venue, or?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, it's so let's put it this: my new job, I can book weddings at my new job. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what my plan is, so I don't have to travel anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, good stuff.
I have all my own equipment that's there, and I can I could just book myself there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't have to travel anymore. That's the ultimate plan. So, all right, hang on, James.
I suppose as well, you're going through a learning curve, learning what venues what and where is where, and you can sort of avoid those ones, can't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've never been to this one. This was the first, but I know most of the big popular ones I've been to, so I know what I'm
Yeah.
I know what I'm in for when I go. You know what I mean? And like my friend Mike, who I did the work for tonight, he's never been to the venue I just did. So
Right.
we both had no clue. So you could Google all the pictures you want, but until you get there and know exactly what's entailed.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going to tell you how many stairs there are and how far this is away from that.
Right. Co-train a year ago, I would have had people carrying my shit. I would have said, if you need me to go up there, you got to carry it up. That would have been it. Because I would have never, honestly, with my knee that bad, I would have never been able to do it. There's no way. So, but he's right. Coach, yeah, you guys got to actually see me gimping around in person. So, oh man. So when's your next trip back to the States, James?
I might. I'm seriously thinking about next year. I might try and tie it up to see, because it's the World Cup next year, the Soccer World Cup, men's FIFA, and it's being hosted in the US. So I'm assuming England will make it. I might try and tie it in with that, with a few group games. We'll see.
Nice.
But I am definitely coming back.
I thought you were going to go visit Don Miku in Australia.
It's too far.
I thought that was going to be the next move.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Australia, but you know what? It's that far. The appeal for me to actually go and travel to go there and see it doesn't add up. I hate to. If you go to Australia from the US, do you have to go the long way round past Europe?
You're asking the wrong guy, man. I don't travel big at all. I have no clue.
Yeah, so it's just that's the only thing that puts me off Australia. It's the travelling, and nature's definitely against you down there. There's got too many bugs and snakes and all that sort of stuff. So
yeah, you're absolutely right on that, and that would be a definite deterrent for going there. But I mean, we got that shit here in the U.S. too, in some states. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I mean, you suppose when you get on the Mexican border, you got some rattlesnakes and cottonmouths and things like that. But generally, everything's all right. I know you got the black widow and the violin spider, but they've got just so many. It's just it's hard to keep up.
Is my mom still here? Mother, are you still in the chat? Because I'm about to go right by your exit right now on the thruway. So I'm back in civilization. So, I'm surprised she's awake.
Is that now? You're off the beaten track and you're on the home stretch.
Yeah, pretty much. I got 30 minutes to go, so I don't even need the GPS anymore. I know where I'm at. So.
That's all right then.
That was literally an hour I drove an hour in all the shitty roads. And now it's only a half an hour to get back home on the thruway. So, oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, Ma, I'm going right by your exit right now. So, you're always up till midnight? That's all right.
What's that? What is it? Is it 11:36 where you are? 11:36 in the evening?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
So it was actually really nice at the wedding tonight. I don't know if their town ordinance makes you shut off by 10 o'clock. But
Yeah.
it only went to 10 o'clock tonight. They wanted to end it a little early, so I was done at like 10 to 10, and then by like 10:15 I was out. I had my car packed and everything. I was good.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you get home for midnight, that's called a result. That is. You've done everything. And you've been packed away, and you're home for midnight.
Yeah. Yep. She ain't leaving till her baby is home. Nice. Yeah, and I am the baby, Co-Train. I am. I'm the youngest. So I sent Osada some pictures from the wedding, James.
Yeah.
And yeah, he started sticking my fucking face on everything. Everything I sent, my face was going. The guy's nuts. It's like I'm afraid. I'm serious. Like I'm afraid to like show the guy stuff I do or post anything online because this guy fucking puts my face on everything. Fucking weirdo. So.
Is that what software was he still using for that? Is it that Facebook AI or?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Osada, if you're out there, what are you using? Photoshop or what? But it's like, James, it's like literally instant. Like, you put something in our, like, text line there, because we got, our group text or whatever, and, like, it's like within realistically 2 minutes, okay? My head's on something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got some funky bit of software that does a bit of AI.
Who are you calling a weirdo, you wacko? No, you're a weirdo and a half, Osada. Don't deny it either. Yeah, but Co-Train, the actual ceremony started at 3, dude. So it was a 7-hour wedding. They had all this other crazy stuff like sparklers and send off and all this. I mean, it was nice. It was good. And honestly, it went by pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot going on. I got told today that I look 35. Believe that? I'm gonna be 45 in a few months. It's pretty proud of that.
They weren't asking for any favors when they said that, were they?
Yeah, I know, right? No, the lady said, "How long you been doing this?" I said, "About 9 years now." And she's like, "Well, how old are you?" I said, "Well, guess how old I am." She's like, "I don't know. What are you, 35?" I mean, she was an older woman. And I said, "I'll take it, but no, I'm 44 right now." So who the hell? Honeybee? What's up, Honeybee? Oh, that's okay. Hi, Honeybee. I think Co-Train and Yankees were advised you to come over here. So welcome. Did they think you were a gangster, TJ? DJ from the city? Wow. No. Even close. I don't look
Hello,
like
sweet
it.
tea.
Ever. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Honeybee. I just DJ'd a wedding an hour and a half away from my house, and I'm on my way home and yelling at everybody in the chat. So, except for my mother.
Hello, Angelique.
Angelique, yep, she's been here. Yeah. If anybody put a thumbs up in the chat if you think Osada's a fucking weirdo, please. So hopefully we get some thumbs up there, right, James? Yep. Oh, James put a thumbs up. Okay, good. Co-Train. Yep. Yeah, Osada, you better start tying down your coolers. So we get a text today, right, in our group text And Osada says, do any of you guys remember the game Spy Hunter? So I'll ask you guys. So there was a game, an arcade game, or I don't even know if it made Nintendo or anything like that, but it was called Spy Hunter. And then you're a car and you're trying to either like get away from somebody but people they're putting like oil slicks out and wipe you out or shooting guns or whatever. And so I'm like, yeah, I remember it. Of course, the other guys they didn't know what it was. So Osada did not strap down one of his coolers full of product. Okay. And the wind caught it the wrong way, and he lost a lot of product, and it sucked, man, because you could see how much shit he lost. So I'm not making fun of him. I'm just saying it just sucked. I'm just making conversation. Yep, that's right, Co-Train smoke screens. So yeah, Osada, he showered the thruway today with his cupcakes and fucking caramel apples and everything else. So yeah, poor Osada. It sucks.
Here we go.
I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can listen or if he's listening still. Oh
Is he
yes,
still there?
yes. Oh my God. Why? Okay, so Osada called me a wacko. Whatever. Go ahead. I'm used to that. But if anybody wants to hear some weird, because I said he's a weirdo, I could prove my point if you listen to the last 30 minutes of Anthony's show last night, Friday night. So if anybody didn't tune in to Anthony's ghost stories last night at 8:30 Eastern time, just fast forward to the last 30 minutes of the show. So yeah, crotch hunters. Yeah. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? Yeah, so if anybody wants a nice laugh tonight after this show, as soon as I get home, I'm probably going to end this. But yeah, just go head over to Anthony's show, give him a like, and make a comment, too, after you listen to Osada's stories on Anthony's show last night. Make sure you do, please. Tell him I sent you. Tell Anthony I sent you. So, what are weddings like? What are weddings like over by you, James?
Well, if a lot of the weddings tend to be like people will hire out if they're paying top notch, they'll hire out like a country house or a hotel somewhere out in the sticks, and then they'll get the venue for the day. And you likewise get caterers in, get a DJ in. So yeah, I mean, I don't go to too many
deal, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, weddings can be expensive. You can spend anything from 25 to 40 grand.
Oh, easily.
I remember Tommy Stiggs doing a show on this, and he said that some of the weddings in the States it's a lot more money. It's a lot more expensive. Three figures.
It all really depends on where you have your venue and stuff. Some places they'll charge $20,000 just to fucking rent the place. You know what I mean?
And then you obviously with all your extras on top, yeah.
Yep. There's a place in it's called the Roycroft Inn. It's in East Aurora, New York, and they're very it's like like everybody wants their wedding there. They charge you $15,000 to just rent a place, and it's not even including the fucking tables, chairs, nothing. Isn't that nuts?
Jesus.
I couldn't even imagine. I could not even imagine. Like, I mean, when I got married, we spent a pretty good amount of money, but it wasn't like that. It wasn't even close. So,
yeah, I mean, some people are just happy just to have a registry office and then maybe have a do back at the house or something. But when you go all out for, especially people these days, they want to go out and have a lavish one and then get themselves into debt for it, and then they end up paying it off.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read the chat, but I kind of can't. So, Don't say that, Osada. That's not nice. Not nice. So, I got a good one here. I didn't say this before. I forgot about it. So, we're looking to start the ceremony today, right? And I'm like, well, where's the pastor or where's the officiants? Like, where is the person marrying this couple? You know what I mean? Because I have my microphone. I want to make sure I can adjust it to the height they're comfortable with. I got my microphone stand sitting out in front of the little archway, whatever you want to call it. And this person wasn't there. And it was like 20 to 3, and they were supposed to be there to marry this couple today. And the girl running the venue, like I said, she's a beast. She was awesome. She went online, okay, and she got ordained for 24 hours. It cost $20. So that is a thing. You can get ordained and marry somebody for 24 hours for $20. Okay? So the guy shows up, and the bride and groom were so pissed that the guy was late, they told the guy, forget about it, leave, and we'll have the girl here do it. So the girl ran the whole thing from front to back, start to finish, and she married him today. You believe
Jesus.
that? Yeah. So I know Tommy Stiggs is fully ordained. If you pay $70, you could be ordained. So I actually thought about it. Like, why not? I do everything else. So I could, for $70, you could start marrying people.
You got that church in Vegas, don't you, where you can have like Elvis marry you?
Same deal. Like, I could dress up as Elvis if that's what they want. But, I don't know. Let's see here. I am not reading the chat. Hey, Laura, how are you?
Hello there. Hello, Songbits, Laura. Good to see you.
You're right. That's what I'm saying, Sweet Tea. That's what I'm saying. Like, I do every other thing else. Why not, yeah, Ralph, God rest his soul, he was ordained as well. You're right. He got ordained, I think, right after Stiggs did. I believe he did. And then he was, I don't know. I don't want to talk bad about Ralph, but he was all about, for a couple weeks after he got ordained, he was all holy for a while. He was acting all holy. And then he went back to normal. So rest in peace, Ralphie. So, yeah, that was crazy. Stiggs was so pissed. Was he? I don't remember if he was mad or not. I don't know. I don't think that would bother Tommy. I think he would laugh it off. Was he pissed, Coach Train? I don't remember, to be honest. I do not remember.
Cool. All right. Todd Father, I'm going to jump back down into the chat now.
All right, James. Thanks for looking out for me. I appreciate it, man.
No worries, mate. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, be good. I'll see you. So that was James Simpson from England. Thank you for coming on, James. Honeybee, I know you're new around here. James is from England, and him and Cotrain, who's in the chat, is from Massachusetts. They actually came to meet Thindu and I in person, and we took them to Niagara Falls in April. It was actually a beautiful day. We had really good weather when they came in, except for I think the last day. But Cotrain, I'm actually about to drive by the mall. You and Thindu were went mall walking when you guys were all stoned. So yeah. What's terrible? I'm sorry, I can't. You believe Ralph was ordained first, then Stiggs? Really? Okay, maybe you would know. Mike F would know. Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember shit. So, am I almost home? I'm by the Galleria Mall. So yeah, I'll be home in 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. 15 minutes it says on the GPS. Wow. I'm doing 68 miles an hour in a flatbed with a car on it. Just went by me like I was standing still in the fast lane. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, so yeah, I think you're talking about the bird. Yeah, James has got his bird, Shelby. So, yeah, I got some. I'm debating whether I should put some of my the videos I took tonight on my channel, because then I think Osada will have to chop them up then. So, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. We actually had a blast there. Dee-Doo was a train wreck trying to piss in the parking lot. I think, didn't he get lost? Didn't Dee-Doo go, like, when we went in the tourist shop or whatever to use the bathroom, didn't he go, like, in the other bathroom he wasn't supposed to go in, or what happened? I don't remember, Coach Rain. What happened there? Because you went in the right bathroom, and you're like, well, I didn't see him in there, so where the fuck did he go? And there goes another flatbed by me. Oh my God. I don't know. These guys are hauling ass. I told him he's going to end up on the registry, and he was pissed. I'll tell you what. Co-train, you know, I met up with Dee-Doo with this whole YouTube thing like 3 years ago or whatever. And, you know, I made a really good friend. I love the guy to death. And when we had those chicken wings, right, and I happened to look over and see that he picked off all the skin on those chicken wings, and there goes another flatbed on the right side of me this time. That was 3 of them. When he did not eat the skin on the chicken wings, he had a big pile of skin from the chicken wings on his plate. I was speechless. I couldn't believe it. That was when you're from Buffalo, you know, you're automatically a chicken wing connoisseur for the most part. Okay? And then you see him, and he picks off he's got a pile of skin. I mean, he ate the meat and everything, but I don't know. I was a little taken aback, I guess. Through the door, maybe? Hang on. He went to the only bathroom. I went in 2 minutes later, and no one was in there but me. He comes out smiling, and I'm like, this motherfucker was in the woman's room. He probably was in the woman's room. He was gone. He was feeling good. That whole few days you were up here, Coach Train, he was feeling real good. And that's all right. That's a good thing. That's the best part? The skin, yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, I know it's the worst part, you know, health-wise or whatever the fuck, but, yeah. I couldn't, I mean, if anybody should be eating the skin on chicken wings, it should be him. I think one of my legs weighs as much as Dee-Doo does. So, yeah, we definitely had fun, man. I hope someday you come back or we come see you or whatever. But yeah, that was a fun time, man. And we had, like I said, I think the day you left it was raining, or the day before, like when we had the wings, it was raining that day. But what's it called? But no, the day at Niagara Falls was great. And then, like, literally a few weeks after you left, there was people leaping off that bridge. A couple people jumped to their death off that bridge, that observation deck we were on. So, Hang on a second. Well, I don't think anybody was in there with him, Suzanne. I don't think he. If in fact he was in the other room, he didn't do it on purpose. Put it that way. I don't think he was doing it to be a dummy. Godfather had a pile of bones on his plate. Yeah, I eat everything. And I'm surprised at this point I don't eat them. I think my dad ate the bones for a while, or took the marrow out of them. Well, yeah. No, I don't leave nothing. I leave nothing. I love hearing the stories of you guys actually meeting up, how YouTube connections turn into real. Yep. I mean, I met Anthony in August. I mean, we only had we met in the midpoint. I was in Pennsylvania staying with my sister-in-law, and obviously he's in New Jersey, so we found a restaurant, the midpoint. I think it was an hour and 20 minutes for both of us, and my daughter was with me, and we went and met Anthony. So yeah, it was good. It rained the day we got wings, and yeah, went to Vidler's. Yeah, Vidler's is a like a landmark. Everybody, who comes to Buffalo, it's actually sought out to go to Vidler's. So, Coach Train, I think you said you liked the sponge candy. Yeah, sponge candy's a Buffalo thing. You had matching outfits. I know. I didn't mean it. He had a polo on. I had we had the same color shorts and shirts on. Yeah, that was yo. I need to get off the thruway. I need to get off the thruway right now. Holy shit. I think those videos, Co-Train looked like fun. Yep. Oh, yeah. I got to pull over. For a minute. I think my hood is not latched. I don't know if I hit it with my foot or what. Only me, man. I'm getting off the thruway right now. Yeah, I was behind a tractor trailer, and I don't know if I was catching his wind or whatever, my hood started moving. What the hell? There's a few shorts and pics from... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Laura, if you look at my channel, there's... Yeah, there are some... I got some... Where the hell can I pull over? Yeah, there's... You can see all of us on them. Remember that happened when we broke... Wait, what? Niagara Falls Boulevard exit, Mike F. If you really need to know. But I need to, like I said, as soon as I get to a parking lot, I got to pull over and push my hood down. I think I might have hit the latch with my foot. I don't remember doing it, but it started. Remember that happened when we brought your son to your parents. What happened? Oh, the hood thing? Hang on, guys. I gotta... What is that, Wingstop? Fuck. Alright, guys, I'm putting you on hold for one moment. I gotta get out and latch my damn hood. That's crazy. Don't ask me how I did that. The hood was open on the highway? Was it really? Man, you got a good memory. I don't remember shit, at all. But no, my hood's good. Sorry, guys. It didn't do that on the back roads. I don't even know how the hell that happened. That's crazy. Now I got a guy who's in. Oh, now he turned his lights on. Okay, I had a guy in front of me that didn't have his lights on. It was latched, but popped. I wonder if that's what happened with mine just now. I definitely did not touch it, unless my foot did while I was driving. But your trunk pops? Does it really? Did you ever see those videos where somebody is in the house and they're leaving for work and they keep popping the trunk on the person? It drives them out of their mind. You were yelling at Fiendu for doing it? Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's because he had a $5 car. If anybody, I don't think. Yeah, Coltrane, I took you on the Skyway, right, when you were here? When we went back, I took you near downtown, and we went to, when we were going toward the stadium, that big-ass bridge I told you people leap off of. My dad's hood blew open on that bridge on his way to work. I shouldn't laugh, but it blew open and he was blinded. He was probably 200 foot in the air. I mean, I don't know how high that is actually. I might be way off on that, but it's at least 100 feet in the air, the Skyway, I think. And then he got to the job and smashed the car on purpose. He smashed into a concrete barrier, and that was it. No more car. That was done. Yes. Yep. You're right, Coltrane. That's a good one, too. There's a lot of people alive, man. I keep getting all these notifications. It's crazy. But like I said, once I get home, I'm hitting the sack. I'm done. In the words of Fiendu, I'm done. Dunzo. I'm almost there. Let's see here. You showed me a lot of places. I think you even saw your elementary school. Really? I don't remember being over that way. I don't know. Yeah, me and Coltrane, we dropped off James and Fiendu, and then we went on more travels. We actually went to Rick James's tombstone at Forest Lawn or Forest View Cemetery. So him and I both got pictures next to Rick James' tomb or whatever. Oh yeah, right, Mike F. Yeah, I remember a couple of years. I don't know if it was last year. It might have been last year. We rent out this cabin. It's really nice. It's got a 2-acre pond and this log cabin. It's gorgeous, and it's an Airbnb. And my family and I go there. So they were there. The night before, and when I left work at 5:30, 6 a.m. or whatever, I did a live show driving out there so I could stay awake or whatever. And I missed my exit because I was talking too much, like Mike F. just said. And next thing you know, I crossed over the New York State line into Pennsylvania. So I had to backtrack about another 20 minutes back to where I was. No, $5 car, meaning it was kind of a clunker. You know what I mean? It was like a car to get you by for a few months or a year or something. It wasn't. You know what I mean? Yeah, you are Rick James. We set up rolls of sugar and took pics. Rails of sugar. Yeah. So that is a thing, Coltrane. There are people. So I've heard. That people do lines off of his gravestone. So I heard that is a thing, in fact, because he did so much of it. No offense. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what you said. Wait, what? I don't think he was gay. He had a wife and kid, didn't he? I don't know. I never heard that. I never heard that at all. I don't know if there's any truth in that. But the story that Charlie Murphy talked about was absolutely super funny. Yeah, tell her, Coltrane. That's funny. Yeah, well, I honestly don't think Rick James was a Fanuc or whatever you call it. And if he was, so be it. Who cares? Yeah. But yeah, he actually he's from Buffalo, and he had a big mansion or something like in my hometown. I think he had like a mansion where he used to have these crazy parties and stuff like that. I don't think the house is still there anymore, to be honest. Yeah, yep. Fiendu's father is buried right near Rick James. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah, he said that as soon as we told him we went there. No, Coltrane, we went by my house that I grew up in. We didn't go by my school. I don't think. Pretty sure we didn't. But yeah, yeah, that was fun. It was a good time. So what do we learn from this show today? Because I'm almost home. Keep your clothes on at weddings. All right. Don't take off your clothes and want all the attention toward you. Nobody wants to see your hairy back or your shitty tattoos. Don't be the only asshole with blue jeans on at a wedding. And make sure your hood is latched before you get in the fucking car. So that's about all we could wrap up from this. What are you? Hour and 12 minutes. Oh man. Yeah. So. Oh. What else? Mr. Brightside. If I never heard that song again, I'd be very, very happy. Because I cannot stand that fucking song. Done with it. I was on a 5-wedding streak this year. 5 weddings I didn't play Mr. Brightside. It was great. It was awesome. Yes, Laura. That's what I'm saying. So we're just summarizing this hour and 13 minutes that just occurred. Yeah, the Killers. I know. Believe me, I know, James. Okay, I know. Keep your clothes on. Don't wear sneakers with a suit, okay? And go into the men's room if you're a what? A guy? What does that mean? I think that was a typo, yeah? I wonder if my wife's asleep, because I called her as I was leaving. She didn't answer. So, he wasn't gay, I just read. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't ever remember hearing that, but I guess it doesn't matter now, right? Wouldn't have mattered then either. All right. I'm home. I got a little bunny rabbit in my side yard here. They love my yard. I think the one lives behind my garage. Get a golf cart. That's right, Coltrane. Like, I honestly felt for the girl, and I felt, excuse me, I felt for the people that were walking down that hill. Someone's gonna go down, and I hate to say that, but someone's going down there. It's only a matter of time. Yep, home sweet home. Yep. All right, Ma. Love you. Good night. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna take away from today is Yeah, don't be a. What were you supposed? Wait, we were supposed to learn something. You really expect us to pay attention to what you said? Then not really, Mike F. But you've been here the whole time. So what does that say about you? So no problem, Gina. Like I said, I don't know. I got so much going on that I barely go live anymore. But I thought this would help me get home. You know what I mean? And it did. So I appreciate everybody being here and chatting it up and having a good time. So, all right, guys. I think I am going to wrap it up. So let me see. I'm going to try to run through. So Gina, Mike F., Sweet Tea, Debbie, my mother, who else? Co-Train, Suzanne, Laura. Let me see. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody yet. Honeybee, right? Thank you for coming in. Let's see. I think I got everybody who's chatted recently, but if I didn't, I apologize. And yeah, so guys, have a great night. Thank you for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way out if you'd like. I know there's a whole bunch of people live right now, so yeah, I'm still live, Osada. You're late. But I'm leaving. I'm going. So I'm home. I'm in my driveway. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here and keep me company while I got home. And that's it. I'm out of here. Go Bills, and that's it. Be safe. Be productive. Watch your back. I'm out.